You, my dear, are going to be just fine. He's a fighter.
Dr. Bailey, I should have...
No.
Dr. Bailey, I should have...
No. When you have kids, you find yourself doing things and saying things to protect them. Only sometimes you think you're protecting them, but you're really lashing out at the wrong person. I'm sorry, I should have taken the day off.
He shouldn't still be here. He's tiny. He's the most at risk.
We cut people open. We don't study the details of how disease spreads. We have to trust the CDC. Don't tell anyone I apologize to you.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna ask you out again.
Good. Then I won't have to reject you again.
I just want to say that I've been in the OR with a lot of doctors, and you are without a doubt the most intense I've ever seen. Watching you do surgery is like watching Picasso paint a picture. If Picasso was hot and not dead. Of course, that doesn't change the fact that you're also one of the most selfish people I've ever met. But if you weren't, you wouldn't be nearly as good of a doctor as you are. And Christina, you are amazing.
So what? You want to have sex after the surgery?
No thanks.
What?
I want a date after surgery. If you're up for it, I'll see you outside the locker room. If not, then I won't. It's up to you.
Mrs. Morello, your blood work shows extremely high levels of creatinine. Because of damage they've sustained during your fights, your kidneys are shutting down. You'll need dialysis.
For how long?
The rest of your life.
How will it affect my training?
Training. It ends it. You're done fighting.
There's gotta be a way I can keep competing.
I'll give her one of mine.
This is like giving an alcoholic a new liver.
I'm a competitor, not an addict.
How can you let her do this to herself?
You don't understand, Dr. Karev. I don't want her to fight, but she's my wife. If I don't stand by her, then I'll lose her. And I am not gonna lose her.
Orient the kidney to the external iliac vessels.
Her husband's like an enabler.
No, he's like his wife. He's a fighter. He'll take out anyone or anything that comes between them.
Just about done here.
Dr. Hahn, since Christina has come in, is it okay if I head out a little early? I have a commitment I'd like to keep.
I don't mind. I can close alone if you both want to leave.
What a surprise, Dr. Yang. Just help us with these sutures here, and then you may go.
Thank you, Dr. Hahn. Come on, our reservation is at 7. We can still make it if we hurry.
Attention, Seattle Grace Hospital staff, patients, and visitors. This is Chief of Surgery, Richard Weber. Here with me is Damon Berger of the Center for Disease Control. Due to the spreading of an infectious disease, we are officially locking down the hospital and placing those infected under quarantine. No one will be permitted to enter or leave the hospital. Medical staff and CDC representatives will be on hand to answer your questions. Thank you for your cooperation.
We're taught at a young age that dedication leads to fulfillment.
Come with me.
Where? We're trapped in here.
The on-call room.
I'm seriously not in the mood.
Okay, but you'll miss out on your surprise.
Surprise?
It'll be worth your while.
As surgeons, we practice this dedication day in and day out, hoping for success, looking for fulfillment.
You showed me today that you're committed, and I wanted to do something to show you how much I appreciate you.
Lead the way. This is amazing. Never in my life did I think a spork could be so sexy.
Until we get the test results back, we have to treat all red and orange tag patients as if they're infected. That means each of them gets a dose of antibiotics. I've broken you into teams. Move fast, people. Stevens, you're with me.
Please, let me. Open up.
Once I lock those doors, it'll become Lord of the Flies in here. They're the sacrificial lambs.
Don't you wish you could just let them go?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. The kids are the hardest. They always get sick first.
Luckily, most American children are up to date on their immunizations.
Yes, but this disease is constantly adapting. Even the immunized are at risk.
I have to go.
The fulfillment part doesn't come without risks.
I'm getting you out of here.
Without risks, you get nothing.
Hey, George.
Hey, Alex.
So, you and Lexi friends, or what?
I think it's none of your business.
I care about her, and I won't let a pathetic man-boy like you get in the way.
And you think I'm gonna stop being friends with her because of your half-assed attempt to be in a sort of relationship with her?
Go near her, and I end you.
There's a really hot male nurse standing out there.
Crap. He hasn't left yet? I've been waiting him out for an hour.
I can't believe this is all happening. I mean, what if we all died in here?
I think I'm allergic to you.
I guess that's all the more reason to live each day like it's your last.
Gotta go.
There are times we wonder. How much this dedication will cost us.
Stop right there.
You don't get it. I can't be here any longer.
I can't bend the rules. There's too much at stake.
When we are faced with the worst, with disaster.
By order of the Center for Disease Control, I am quarantining this hospital until further notice.
What does that mean?
Who's gonna stop us from leaving?
Who are you?
let's just settle in and try to relax. Be happy you have a really good excuse not to go to work tomorrow.
We know we are going to need more than dedication. We're going to need each other.
Don't worry.
You've done this before?
No. No one's done this before. There are 2,000 people in this hospital.
When I was 10, my pet cat got sick and crawled under the house. I asked my mom why, and she said cats like to lick their wounds in private, that it was an instinct they still had from their days as wild cats.
I figured you were avoiding me, but this is ridiculous.
Only doctors can come in here.
Doctors and the guys they kinda sorta like but won't date?
It's not that I...
Relax. I just came to say just friends is cool. In fact, it's awesome. It's my favorite. What's all this?
Vince, listen to me very carefully, okay? You listening? I don't like you. I never liked you. I never will like you. Look who I've dated, the top cardio surgeons in the world. Where the hell did you ever get the idea that I would want anything to do with you?
Yeah. I guess I better.
In the wild, a sick lion will leave its pride to avoid infecting the others. Strangely enough, The adult lions in a pride are called residents. In some ways, they're not too different from surgical residents.
I don't want to hear any complaints. We're in lockdown. There aren't going to be any new glamorous cases.
I can't feel anything, but this looks bad.
Jacob, Chris, Shepard's peripheral neuropathy patient.
Explains why he doesn't feel the third-degree burns.
How do neuro patients get burnt?
Karev, get him to OR1 and debride the burns. Take Gray and O'Malley.
Wonderful.
So you'll find the pyro, right?
Pyro?
My eyes messed.
That's him! He set me on fire with his lighter!
Sir, stay in that bed or we'll tie you to it.
He's the one you should tie up! And watch out for the guy with the scissors!
The eye's swollen shut.
The blowout fracture caused an awful miss.
His eye is receding into his skull?
He needs surgery right away.
The guy with the scissors!
There you are! Sonya was meeting me!
Take him to OR2 and start.
By myself?
I'll join you soon. Go. Sir, there's severe damage to the tendons. We need to operate immediately. I need to check on Stevens, but the chief should be here in a minute to help.
What got into these guys?
Stir crazy, I guess.
I can understand that.
Looks like the ones across the bicep are full thickness.
Wow, you see his arm? It's like a burnt hot dog. I've never done a burn debridement before. Think it's gonna be messy?
Dunno. Probably. Aren't we supposed to be assisting? I mean, that's what Dr. Bailey said.
Do you see her in here, Bambi?
I bet if he grew an extra hand, he'd take over for the scrub nurses, too.
Think you could do this better? Come on, step up to the plate.
Wow, that rocked.
That was nothing.
While the male residents fight to be the alpha male, the females struggle to maintain the order of the pride.
How are we doing in here? The ophthalmologist at Mercy walked me through the procedure, but I can't promise I won't slip and make him a cyclops. Dr. Bailey? Dr. Bailey? I don't want anything to happen to Tuck.
And you think I do?
We have to get him out of this hospital.
Maybe you're delusional, or maybe you read too many Nancy Drew books, but we have to do nothing of the sort.
I know, I get too involved, but please, I know it's right.
Is that so? You have no place telling me what's right for my child. Don't go near him. As a matter of fact, you're off medical duties for the day. You are clearly not focused. You have no place telling me what's right for my child. Don't go near him. As a matter of fact, you're off medical duties for the day. You are clearly not focused.
I just thought I could help.
You can help by finding Yang and telling her your patient is now her patient.
You've got your work cut out for you.
Thanks, Chief. Settle in, folks. This is gonna be a long one.
Great job. We're hosting a Mayo workshop in orthopedics in a couple of months. Make sure you sign up.
Chief, I'm leaving.
In the middle of surgery?
I plan to hand in my resignation as soon as the hospital is back to normal.
But why?
I work in the same hospital as my ex-husband and his mistress, and Addison, the only person who understands what it's really like, jumped ship months ago.
Look, when this whole thing is over, I'll grant you a leave of absence so you can think things through before making a final decision.
The decision has already been made.
And like in the wild, some residents never leave the herd, while others feel they have to set out alone. My patient won't talk to me. She just pouts.
Teenagers do that. Where's Yang? I'm looking for actual words here.
No, why would I know?
Don't play games today, Gray. Find her and tell her I said to take over Stephen's anathema's case.
Anonymous sample 8496 was submitted to the lab at 1 a.m.
In the wild, a sick lion leaves its pride to avoid infecting others. But what happens when there's nowhere to go?
Ow!
Sorry, it's just a reflex.
Hey, Christina was supposed to take this guy, but once again, I'm left alone. Can you help?
Only if you do me a favor.
I'm not cleaning bedpans and geriatrics.
No old pee, I promise.
Does that mean non-old pee?
Not in front of the patient.
Fine. Can you measure the pressure with the ocular ultrasound while I hold his head steady? Was there something you needed? What are you being so secretive for?
Baby Tuck is named after you, right?
Yeah?
So you have an obligation to help him.
What do you want me to do?
I need you to convince Bailey to let me sneak Tuck out of here.
No! No! Have you thought this through at all? What if he's infected? What if he gives diphtheria to, like, Seattle?
But...
After the whole Denny thing, my biggest regret was that I didn't stop you. I didn't stand up to you and say, this is a bad idea, but this time I can. Izzy, this is a bad idea.
What do you want?
You're right. About Bailey's kid.
The plaque's right at the bifurcation. A-games, people. Let's clean her arteries without opening her up.
Should I page Dr. Sloan? The patient insisted he assist if we need to make any large incisions.
Are you planning on something going wrong? So far, so good. The LAD's perforated.
I'll page Sloan.
No need.
Thanks for coming so quickly.
Women don't usually say that to me.
Whatever. Slice her leg open, get me a saphenous vein I can use.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's crack her sternum.
We know how much you like cracking sternums.
First warning, Sloan. Pericardial sacs full of blood.
Would you say it's engorged?
Warning number 2.
One saphenous vein.
You can close the leg now.
She might want a little lipo first.
strike three. Is this how you pick up women? By trying to get a rise out of them with pathetic innuendos?
No.
And what the hell is the attraction, Dr. Sloan? I'm not married to your best friend.
All right. Since we're going to be short-staffed, I've been told to run down the basics with you. Intubation. You know the drill. See one, do one. Any questions? Gray, want to give it a try?
I've only actually done it once, and it was kind of bad. Not bad, but, you know.
I'll do it.
Not so fast, Bambi.
What?
Try not to rock up.
I know.
Sure? Because last I heard, you held the record for chipped teeth.
You gonna let me do it or not?
Maybe. First, tell me this. What's the class 2 on the Malampati score?
I don't know.
Anyone.
Visibility of hard and soft palate, proportions of the tonsils and uvula.
First-year med school stuff. No wonder you bombed your intern exam. Why'd you even bother coming back?
I've got 2 patients who say you attacked them. One with a lighter.
The guy who had the scissors in his hands was the fire starter.
Your word against his.
They can't pin this on me. It's that chick's fault.
This was over a woman?
She told me to meet her in the prosthesis room so we could, but then these other guys were there.
I need a name.
I'm not ratting out a woman that freaky to her boss.
She's a hospital employee? Spill it, or spend the rest of the lockdown in the psych ward.
Sonia Bueller.
Dr. Sonia Bueller.
5 milliliters midazolam. You need something, Dr. Bailey.
It's not my business who you choose to be intimate with until it causes chaos in my hospital.
Intimate? What on earth are you talking about?
3 patients nearly killed each other because they claim you triple booked a booty call.
Enough! Dr. Bailey, I was raised Catholic and still hold those beliefs very closely. I was, still am, and will remain a virgin until I am married.
Bailey wants you to take over Izzy's cool surgery.
I can't. I
have diphtheria? I know. Christina, you need to see the CDC agent.
You can't tell anyone, even Derek. Promise me.
I can't. You need to report to quarantine yesterday.
I don't know how I'm gonna handle the fellowship thing yet.
There's not going to be a fellowship if you don't make it past this week. You can't handle this one alone. You need to tell someone.
I will. Just promise me that you'll let me do it on my own time.
Okay. But you will tell, right?
I've got an AVM resection coming up that requires a hot resident. Want it?
I can't. I'm with Han today.
Yang must be jealous.
How's his hand coming, Dr. Torres?
3 hours, and I'm just about finished.
I haven't done an ortho surgery in ages.
No time like the present. Not bad. You still got it, Chief.
As if it ever left me? I know we discussed this earlier.
I've made up my mind, really.
Hear me out. Hear me out. You're the best orthosurgeon we have.
There are other good surgeons.
Not like you. Callie, Seattle Grace needs you. I need you. Just give it some thought.
They threw each other down the stairs. Mr. Rumberger's definitely fractured his femur. I think Mr. Chris has ruptured something.
Take Chris for a CT and check for internal bleeding. I'll handle Mr. Glutton for punishment and his femur.
Mr. Chris needs a splenectomy.
Prep him. I'll be right there. Emergency surgeries in the middle of a lockdown because one woman can't keep her panties on. Ridiculous.
It's like, what does she do that makes them go crazy? I mean, pretty stupid. A bunch of guys fighting over one woman.
Oh my lord. Dr. Bueller, I need to speak with you now. 4.
4 what?
I saw you in flagrante with number 4.
Keep accusing me of promiscuity, and I'll talk sexual harassment with Chief Weber. Can I help you?
You don't know you just slept with that man?
No, that's not... I mean, I wouldn't. I...
Keep laughing. Of course.
Why haven't any of my charts been done? Listen, I'd do it myself, but I'm busy. What's going on?
I can't.
Can't what?
What you did to George back there was wrong, Alex.
O'Malley? That was nothing. I've said much worse stuff to him. He'll be fine. What?
Apologize to George, Alex. Before things get out of hand, just apologize.
That was one of the fastest AVM resections I've ever seen, Dr. Shepard.
Thank you, Dr. Hahn.
Talent and manners. Dr. Sloan could take a few clues from you.
He can be a really good friend, actually.
You mean when he's not sleeping with your wife?
He's made a lot of mistakes, but he can change.
Surgery changes people, not love.
Hey, is Dr. Grey out of surgery yet?
Grey? I didn't work with her today.
Hi. Dr. Sloan wanted me to pop in and see how you were doing. You know, post-op stuff.
No Alex?
Nope, we're kind of stretched thin with the lockdown and all.
Alex and I are just friends. You're the one he likes.
Sure.
Is everything okay?
It's fine.
Lexi, I know how Alex can be. He's warm and caring one minute.
Cold and distant the next. Yeah, I know. Okay, it's not fine. It's anything but fine. He's just been treating me like I don't even exist. Like, I know that's Alex, but still. And to top it off, he's been picking on George like crazy.
George? You two good friends?
He's like my best friend here. Why?
Alex is jealous.
Jealous? Of George?
Of course he is. Alex loves you.
Dr. Shepard.
What's up? Sorry, what can I do for you, Dr. Bailey?
I am in serious need of a consult.
Could it wait? I want to see how Jacob Chris made it through his second surgery. Those burns were no joke.
If you don't help me diagnose an anesthesiologist, she is going to destroy this hospital with her subconscious libido.
Subconscious libido? Seriously? She was eating a lot?
Like she had emotional problems. She's disoriented, cranky, and exhausted.
The casual sex she doesn't remember suggests automatic behavior. She's got Klein-Levins.
She's been having sex in her sleep?
Yep. How'd she get through her residency like this?
Maybe she subconsciously slept with her attendings.
Everything okay?
Other than dealing with the spread of an infectious disease, fighting patients in a hospital full of people who are obviously suffering from cabin fever, everything is good.
Come on.
Where?
You'll see.
Dr. Torres, I have...
Trust me. Care to join me? It really helps. Trust me.
Dr. Torres, the patient will only be anesthetized for so long.
You're right, and we can start as soon as you give me a dance move. I'm waiting.
Happy now?
Absolutely. Let's go. Thanks for your help, Chief.
Thank you, Dr. Torres.
That's what friends are for.
Before starting any treatment for the Klein-Levins, testing you for STDs is top priority, because we have no way of knowing how many sexual partners you've had or who they were.
What happened is not your fault.
No one made me sleep with strangers.
Dr. Shepard can perform a temporal lobe ablation. It'll keep your inhibitions in check while you sleepwalk.
What am I supposed to tell my future husband? When can we do the surgery?
Imagine everything you were holding on to slipped away while you were sleeping.
Not a pleasant thought.
Would you do something questionable if it meant you could...
Hold on to that one thing? Absolutely.
Why can't you ever have good news? Like, hey, Damon, you just want a free convertible?
Pediatrics had 2 tests come back positive.
You better have a good reason to interrupt my surgery.
Dr. Bailey, I need to speak with you.
Sure, it's not like I'm performing brain surgery.
This is news I prefer not to tell you while you're irrigating.
I don't think there's anything that could shock me today.
With all due respect, you haven't heard what I'm about to say.
Well?
The words I'm about to say may be the scariest words for a parent to hear.
What happened to him?
The first diphtheria test results are back from the lab. 2 children in the pediatric ward tested positive.
Tuck?
His results aren't in yet.
Excuse me.
Hear about the second outbreak?
If you're in here for any reason other than to scrub in, I suggest you leave.
I'm sorry.
For using a life-threatening surgery as an excuse to flirt?
I'll admit, I'm a shallow pig who says inappropriate things.
Wildly inappropriate. I don't have time for whatever little speech you've dreamed up.
You're right. I'm selfish, and I'm a man whore.
In other words, you're a real catch.
But none of that changes the fact that I'm falling in love with you.
The L word. The great panty dropper.
Be disgusted with me, reviled, whatever. But no matter how bad you think I am or how much you hate me, I really am in love with you. And all your insults can't make that untrue.
Don't worry, this should take a few minutes tops. There you go. All set.
O'Malley. Tell your intern support group to stop ignoring me and do their jobs, or else.
I didn't do anything. If you want to blame someone, blame yourself. You started it.
Dude, what are you, 5? Come on, Bambi, be a man. Can't hide behind her forever.
So you're insulting me for having friends? For actually having people like me?
Oh yeah, they love you. The guy who cheated on his wife and failed his intern exam. You're a real role model.
At least I was man enough to admit my mistakes. How many times do you screw over Ava and Lexi before you finally grow a conscience?
Guys?
She's never gonna love you.
You're dead, O'Malley!
Crap! O'Malley! You better not be fighting in my pit!
Nope. We were just talking.
Help! I have an open head laceration. Lexi, give me the chlorhexidine and prepare the needle and forceps.
How did she...
Probably blood sugar. Needle driver. You can't tell anyone about this, Lexi.
Tell them what? Well, she didn't just pass out, did she?
Please, I need you to promise not to tell.
She's infected.
Yes.
You heard about the second outbreak, right?
Yes.
Well, this makes 3. I know that my advice is whatever, but I think you should tell.
Thanks.
She doesn't necessarily know what's best for her. You do.
I know. You hate the hospital. You don't have your Pinky or your Lion. Yes, those other kids got sick, but that's not gonna happen to you.
See? Mommy was right.
Dr. Stevens?
CDC guy.
It's Damon.
I know. You paged me?
I'm not saying you should do something, but if something that would ensure my child is no longer exposed, if that something were to happen, that would be okay with me.
Really?
But if anyone sees you, this will be the end of both our careers. Find someone to help you, someone you trust, and be careful. And don't forget for a second that this child is the light of my life.
When my cat went under the house, my mom said to wait. So I waited for her to come out, healthy and happy. But she never did. After 2 weeks, I finally crawled under there and found her. She was dead.
Stop! Ah! Make her stop! She's torturing me!
She's making sure you don't lose control of your hand.
Thanks.
About what you heard earlier? Dr. Bailey's charts that I want to remove from the pediatric floor to the outside filing system.
Right, yeah, I remember.
Sorry about everything with George and...
Skip the speech. Just tell me why you're being nice.
I can't remove the files alone. I need your help.
Yeah, I'm in.
Really? Wow, that's... Thank you.
Excuse me? Why can't I move my fingers?
The tendon ruptured. We gotta take you back into surgery.
Man, my health insurance rep is gonna hate me.
The stitches didn't hold the severed tendon. Hopefully it's not too late to try again. He'll never be a concert pianist, but he should have no problem typing.
So we'll talk later about the thing?
Sure. And Stevens?
Yeah?
I'm doing this for Bailey, not you. I still hate you.
Though we may act like it sometimes, surgical residents are not wild animals. So when we get sick, we can't run away. We have to ask each other for help.
Jesus, Stevens, what now?
Dr. Torres? Did Dr. Stevens need something? If you're having problems working with her.
It's okay. I just need to check on one of our patients. His eye fell out.
I thought they already treated the anatomos.
So, what's new?
More grief. We don't have enough security to cover all the exits.
Let me know if you need any help.
It's just a couple of doors in the East Wing.
East Wing?
I really do appreciate your help.
Chief, wait. I hope everything works out.
But asking for help isn't always simple. Sometimes asking for help means pushing someone away.
Hey.
Shouldn't you be babysitting Bambi?
I need to talk to you.
So talk.
Alex, I don't know what to think. One minute you're all warm and caring, and the next you'll barely even talk to me.
Because you're busy chatting with O'Malley.
This isn't about George, Alex.
Right. What's it about then?
It's about you.
Me. I didn't do anything.
Exactly. You haven't done anything. You didn't try to keep me when you had me. You didn't try to get me back when you lost me. And you're not even really trying to stop me from breaking up with you. How ridiculous is it that even Ava can see you have feelings for me? And either she's wrong and you don't, or she's right and you're not man enough to admit you do. Either way, I can't deal with it anymore.
What am I supposed to do?
Nothing. Not anymore.
Other times, asking for help means pulling someone closer.
What chauvinist crime did I commit now? What are you...
Shut up.
Yes, ma'am.
I said shut up.
I saw Han a while ago. Said something funny.
Funny? Really?
You told me you were with her all day. You lied. After all that being open stuff, you're lying to me about easy day-to-day things.
And sometimes asking for help is the only thing left to do. I know. I'm sorry.
Sorry? Right. What is it this time, Meredith? I've seen this conversation already. Let's fast forward ahead.
It's Christina. She's infected. Because without help, there is no chance of survival, and the world becomes very, very wild.